All right, so we've all heard about this Chinese spy balloon. So there's a video from 2008 by Metallica called All Nightmare Long. And it's about this balloon that comes over to the US that releases spores in the air, as you can see from this picture from the video. And here's another picture from the video and how it went on its course. Just like the spy balloon went all across the US. What it ultimately did was make everybody zombies. All right, so there's this show on HBO called The Last of Us, and it was released this year. And it's about an outbreak. And then I found this article about it. It says how a fungal pandemic could really happen. It says in HBO's The Last of Us, the zombie apocalypse comes to us as a fungal pandemic. Colorful mushrooms bloom from the brains of the infected. And it's about this zombie fungus that takes over ants' bodies and controls their minds. That's the fungi that they're actually talking about. But I want to bring y'all's attention to December 2nd, 2022. This article was made. It says zombie viruses are thawing and melting permafrost because of climate change. In Revelation chapter 6, it says, when the Lamb opened the second seal, I heard the second living creature say, come. Then another horse came out, a fiery red one. Its rider was given power to take peace from the earth and to make people kill each other. To him was given a large sword. So when does this red horse appear? In Zechariah chapter 1, it says, on the 24th day of the 11th month, which is in the month of Shabbat, in the second year of Darius, the word of the Lord came to the prophet Zechariah. Verse 8 says, I saw in the night, and behold, a man riding on a red horse. So when is the 24th day of the 11th month, which is Shabbat? The 24th of Shabbat lands on February the 15th of this year. It says it's the 11th month of the year according to the biblical reckoning and the 5th month of the civil year. It's the word for tribe, and it carries two meanings, each a stick, staff, and rod. Zechariah chapter 14, it says, this is the plague with which the Lord will strike all the nations that fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh will rot while they are standing on their feet. Their eyes will rot in their sockets, and their tongues will rot in their mouths. I just thought this was all very interesting. If you haven't accepted Jesus as your Lord and Savior, I suggest you do it quickly. It's clear the times we're living in, and Jesus is your only escape.